Real moment with you here. First day of band camp. I cried and I wanted to quit. Probably shouldn't tell you that, but I did. Then I got past that first week. But it got so much better.
Then I saw my brother do it in his freshman and sophomore year, and I loved going to the competitions. I loved watching the bands.
My brother, he was in the 2005 Deja Vu program, and I remember being a little kid and like watching that show and just being like, wow. There was like a jazz block in the middle of it, and I thought that was the coolest thing, and I was like, wow, I want to be a part of that someday.
And I like went home and I like looked up like Castle, and I like wanted to watch more, and I also saw the band videos and all the other videos, and that's what really like inspired me to like join.
Yeah, my sister influenced me because she was just like, she would come home every day and she would talk about how much fun it is and how many friends she made, so I was like, I want to be a part of that. So.
And I decided like when I was in middle school, like I was good at this and people liked me and like congratulated me and made me feel like accepted and everything for wanting to do this, right?
I decided to be in the color guard because I did dance team in middle school and I had a lot of fun with that, and I really enjoy dancing and expressing the show more with your body instead of musically.
I think everyone kind of assumes, like, because my dad was the director, they're like, oh, you have to do band too, you know. But I think I really wanted to do it. I saw all my friends doing it and how much fun they were having, and I mean, music was always a big part of my life, so I just thought, why not, you know, it just looks so fun.
Once you get to band and you're in that section, it's instant friends. There were 14 other people in that section, and I instantly gained 14 other friends.
4, 5, 6, 7, race and close.
With band, you have to be willing to practice. You have to be willing to put in time to get something out of it.
That's one thing I love about guard, is that you can go into it not knowing how to do any of it, and no one's going to care because everyone's going to be in the same boat as you, and you just go in and they'll teach you how to do everything. So you don't have to worry, they'll teach you how to do it.
I have kind of this brother-sister relationship with everyone. There's no freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, we're just all kind of band people.
Thing about July camp is you start to learn drill and like putting the music with it. It really starts to come together, and it feels like you're actually making a show because you are.
Being in band, especially in the hard weeks over the summer, when you're just kind of learning how to march and learning the music and you're there for 8 hours a day. I mean, that's hard. I've gone through that process 4 times, and every single time I do it, I come out of it feeling like I'm not only physically stronger, but kind of mentally and emotionally tougher.
That's what's so great about this is you're important. Every little person is important. No matter if you're a freshman, no matter if you're a senior, no matter if you're someone who just moved into the program.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, we are proud to present the 2015
I'm going to tell you now, those 8th graders who are going to be watching this video, it's not as bad as you think. You've done this. By the time you get onto that first field, you've done this show hundreds of times. Like, you will be prepared.
That first performance is just like, wow.
Especially after the first performance, like the new members, you'll really start to get it, and like, this is band, oh my gosh, I can feel the energy of everyone around me and how this is how it works. This is why I did this. This is why I went through or gave up 3 or 4 weeks of my summer to do this.
After our first competition at Central, we won Grand Champion and we won a lot of different captions, and one of my freshmen came up to me and I guess she thought that we weren't allowed to smile if we won, and she told me that she was trying really hard not to smile because we won, and I said, no, you can do that, and she said, good, because I'm really happy.
I mean, you're with these people during the season, comparable to the amount you're with your real family, maybe even a little more depending on who you are and what you do. But I mean, you spend so much time with everyone and you really get to love everyone.
Hi, Mom.
I don't think it's possible to say band is more than a family, but band is more than a family. That's the greatest thing ever, because that's what family is for, is just to help you and motivate you through those times and to pick you up when you're down. And that's what the band does. Everybody's there working for the same goal, so they help each other as one.
breaking free, we're so fighting. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
Our guard friendships are very unique, I guess is the word.
Not in the picture. I wasn't looking. I'm a little upset. I'm upset.
Tell us why.
Because I'm not in the picture! I really hope this shows up later.
It's like having a super family, because, I mean, yeah, you're gonna get annoyed with each other sometimes, because, trust me, spending 4 months together with people like Carrick Rudisell will really annoy you.
5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, 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 3, 2.
You make memories just like every single thing you do, like even at practice. Like everybody makes an impact on you, so it's like everything's a memory.
Because we all have these same feelings overall in the same way, and we all look out for each other.
But at the end of the day, we're all here for each other, and we're always here to like hug each other and love on each other.
Last year as well, we got Class 3A champion at Louisville BOA, and that was another one of those moments where, wow, this is incredible. I wouldn't trade this for the world. I wouldn't trade these hours and all these sweaty late nights, and it's just it's awesome.
Oh gosh, it was one of those days that in the beginning it wasn't that significant. It was like, I just want to get this over with. Oh gosh, another performance. And then, oh wow. And then they announced our names, grand champions, and just the tears. I was crying. Tears were coming down. And probably the most touching moment after that was Mr. Dean coming and putting that medal around my neck, and it really just represented like the bond that you have with your director.
Excellence only really matters if you can repeat it, and that's what we did.
This past weekend at BOA Super Regional, we took champion in Class 3A, and I can't even describe how much of an overwhelming joy I had when they said, Castle High School, and everybody around me, we were all holding hands. It was just, it was amazing, and I loved being there with the people that I was with, because it's just such a family, and it was one of those moments. It was a movie moment.
I think one of them was when we won our class. Like, that has never been done before. That was insane. And to that energy with everyone around you, you could feel the excitement. And I think also just our finals performance, it was flawless. It was so amazing, and you could feel the love that everyone had for each other, and you could feel the audience reacting, and it was amazing, I think.
First time I've seen the entire drumline cry. We were just all like really emotional about it, and then after we got off the field, we weren't crying right away, but we were crying before awards, because we were just like, it finally hit us that we were at finals, super regional, and we could do really well.
I had tears in my eyes, and I was in the fetal position, just like shaking. I'd just gotten off of finishing the show for the very last time, and it just struck me like how much I actually enjoyed marching band. Like right now, I look like death. I just got off from practice, and every time I do a rep, I'm just like, why do I do this? But it's those last moments, those performance moments that really keep me going.
And knowing that I'm about to perform probably the best show of the season, maybe the best show of my life. It's exhilarating, it's empowering, and it's still, on some level, it's still really scary.
Once you hit the tunnel to the field and you get that first glance of the audience, there's just like an excitement that starts in your toes and just goes through your entire body.
Arch about 60 seconds. Quick little stretch, one to wall stretch a little bit. Hopefully get a little out of the way.
And it's amazing to walk out from the tunnel and just see the whole field lit up and see all the crowd just there to watch you.
It's going to be Castle all night tonight. Eyes front.
walking through this tunnel and hitting this stadium that is full of people, and they're just all there to watch you. And so you step onto that field, and you know it's more than just you. You're there for something bigger, and that's just such an incredible, it's so big, and you want to look at the Jumbotron, and you want to look at the big lights and all the people cheering for you, but you know what you have to do, and so you know, and you get focused, and you walk into that field, and it is incredible. It is the dream spot for any performer in the world.
Your head kind of goes up and you look all around, you're just like, this is crazy that there's so many people there just to see you, like they paid to see you. Hits, like when we hit that last set and we're holding that big power chord, and like people were jumping up out of their seats and freaking out, and just like I saw friends grabbing each other's arms going, oh my god! The crowd just gave us a standing ovation before we were even done. They just all stood up, they were all so excited and cheering for us, and it was insane.
Band is more than just about performing that 10-minute show. Band is all about discovery, because it really tests your strengths, and it really puts you to the limit, and you really see what you can do as a person.
Marching band, it helps you develop as a person. Like, it helps you as a musician, helps you physically, helps you most importantly, it helps you as a person.
This year has helped me a lot, because this year I actually got to be a leader and kind of test out my leadership skills. Like, eventually what I want to do is go into college, get a degree, and then eventually run my own business.
Academically, it really kind of, you compare everything to band, it really makes you push yourself more than you would have before.
It matures you as a person, it changes you. You become this completely different person at the end.
People might think it's nerdy, but it's just a bunch of people that love what they do, just like coming together to make something like awesome, just like together. I don't know, it's just really fun.
If you go home crying to your mom the first day, tell her that you need to make me stay in it because it will get better. I know I'm crying right now, but I won't be later. I'll be crying happy tears later when we get 5th or 2nd or 1st in state, you know.
And join band, because it is the best thing you'll ever do. If you have any question in your mind, talk to me or any other senior or any other freshman or anybody, because band is incredible and you will love it and you will never want to stop. So, Castle Marching Knights.